Close your eyes for a moment and picture a soft light emanating from the center of your chest. It's a light that requires no effort, it simply exists. It's your essence, what makes you unique. Now visualize that same light expanding, gently touching the space around you, like a calming breeze, like a ray of sun warming. Can you feel it? This energy, maybe unnoticed in your daily life, holds a transformative power. It connects you to everything and everyone. And at this moment, the angels are whispering, someone feels this energy. Someone is being touched by it, even if you don't realize it. Sometimes, you may question if what you carry in your heart is enough, or if your feelings truly have the power to reach others. But the angels want you to know, everything you are, everything you feel, vibrates like invisible waves, reaching places you can't even imagine. There is a subtle force in the universe that operates this way, connecting souls through energies that cannot be seen, only felt. And you, with your own light, are at the center of this connection. Think of the last time someone looked at you differently, as if something in you had sparked a deep feeling. Or maybe it was a simple locking of eyes, a moment when time seemed to slow down. That was not by chance. The energy you emit carries messages, even when you don't speak a word. And there is someone, at this exact moment, feeling it. It could be someone you already know, or someone who has yet to enter your life, but the angels assure you, your light is being perceived. A heart is being touched. Maybe you've noticed that on more sensitive days, the world seems to respond to what you're feeling. A song playing in the background of the cafe where you're waiting, an unexpected encounter, or even a message that comes out of nowhere, bringing words that resonate exactly with what you needed to hear. Have you ever wondered if these signs are just coincidences? The angels say they're not. These moments are reflections of your energy reaching out to the universe, and the universe, in response, bringing forth what is aligned with your vibes. And this takes us to something even deeper. Who feels this energy inside you? The angels want you to know that there's someone who, even without fully understanding, is being impacted by the power you carry. Maybe this person is silently watching from afar, or maybe they're waiting for the right moment to come closer. But what matters is that your light is awakening something special within them. And as you read these words, the angels reveal, a revelation is on its way. A truth that will bring clarity about this connection that already exists, even if invisible to the eyes. Have you ever noticed how there are bonds that don't need explanations? How there are people who come into your life and somehow, you feel like you've known them before. This is because souls recognize each other even before words are spoken. And that's what's happening now. Your energy is calling, attracting, and awakening. The angels ask you to trust this process, because it is being guided by divine hands. There's no rush, no need for control. Just allow your light to keep shining. And as you reflect on that, I want you to do something simple yet powerful. Place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and repeat to yourself, I am a source of light. My energy connects, transforms, and awakens the purest within others. The angels are surrounding you now, whispering words of encouragement, affirming that you are worthy of all the connections that the universe is preparing for you. But there is something more they want to reveal. What could it be? As you feel the gentleness of this message, know that the next revelation will bring even more clarity about what is to come. After all, what happens when two souls, guided by divine energies, finally meet? This will be unveiled in the next steps. For now, trust, your light is the calling, and it is being heard. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. There is something around you, invisible yet profoundly real. It's like a gentle breeze caressing your soul, a sensation that you may have noticed in the past few days but brushed aside, caught up in worldly matters. I want you to know this. The angels are by your side now. They have been watching what stirs in your heart, the challenges you face, and the strength that, despite it all, continues to pulse within you. That's why they asked you to be here today, to hear this message. Have you ever felt like sometimes the universe whispers to you? Perhaps you've noticed a sequence of repeating numbers when you glance at the clock. Or maybe you felt a sudden shiver while thinking of something important. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs. And the angels say that when these signs intensify, it's because a revelation is approaching, and it could change everything. What the angels want you to know is that your energy is being felt. Someone somewhere is connecting with you in a way they might not even be able to explain. There's an invisible exchange happening, a thread of light that links you to a greater truth, to a purpose that is about to be revealed. But for that to unfold, you need to be aware of the signs around you. Reflect on recent moments, a dream that felt more real than usual, a song that played on the radio and spoke directly to your heart, or even that déjà vu sensation that brought forth memories you didn't know were stored. All of this is a calling, a reminder that the universe is conspiring for your journey to take a clearer, more powerful direction. Once, someone told me that, amidst a period of uncertainty, they found a white feather on the windowsill. They didn't pay immediate attention, but something inside them prompted to keep that feather. Days later, facing an important decision, they remembered that small sign. It was as if the angels were saying, "We are here, you are not alone." And it was with that certainty that they followed their heart and transformed their life. And you? What might the angels be trying to show you now, as you read these words? If you can, take a pause. Grab a piece of paper and write down what you feel is about to change in your life. Don't overthink it, just let the words flow. Maybe you'll write about something you deeply desire, or about a fear you can no longer carry. The angels say that when you express your intentions, even in silence, you open a channel of communication with the divine. And this channel is the pathway through which revelations reach you. But here is the most important point. Don't expect the revelation to come with sparks and thunder. Often, it arrives in a subtle way, almost imperceptible, an idea that pops up during a shower, an unexpected conversation with someone you haven't seen in ages, or even a feeling of peace that floods your chest without explanation. It is in these moments that the angels are closest, whispering in your ear what you need to know. And now, I ask you, are you ready to receive what is about to come? Because what the angels are showing is that this revelation is more than an answer, it's an invitation. An invitation for you to trust your path, even when it seems uncertain. An invitation for you to release the weight of doubts and take a step forward, guided by the light that has never stopped shining within you. As you reflect on this, remember, the signs are everywhere. Pay attention to what the world around you is trying to tell you. And if you feel that something touched your heart while reading these words, share in the comments what came to your mind. What change do you feel is about to happen? Remember that by putting your intention out there, you not only connect with the angels but also with those who, like you, are seeking answers in the universe's silence. And as you do that, know that this is only the beginning. The angels still have much to reveal, and the next message will be even deeper. Are you ready to continue this journey? Because they are ready to guide you, step by step, to the truth you deserve to discover. There is an invisible force dancing around you, even when everything seems too quiet. A force that guides, that sustains, that shapes the days. Some call it destiny, others luck, but I know, my dear, that the true name is divine timing. And it's about that which the angels wish to speak to you now. Close your eyes for a moment and remember a time when you wished for something with all your heart, but the universe seemed deaf to your pleas. Maybe it was a love that didn't come to fruition, a door that remained shut, or an answer that never arrived. Do you recall how much it hurt? How it felt like everything was at a standstill, as if the world was working against you. But now, looking back, you can see how the pieces fell into place so perfectly, so precisely, that what seemed like an endless wait was actually preparing you for something greater. The angels are by your side right now to remind you of this. Even on the days when you feel like you're walking alone, every step, every tear, every moment of silence was carefully orchestrated to lead you to where your soul truly belongs. They ask you to trust, even when the scene around you seems blurry or empty. Trust, because there is a secret harmony being woven behind the scenes of your life. They say that bamboo takes years to grow beneath the ground, working on its roots, before finally sprouting and reaching towards the sky in just a few days. So it is with you as well. Perhaps right now you are in the phase of rooting, of strengthening your foundation, of preparing the ground for something that will be too big to contain. But this calls for faith, patience, and above all, the understanding that divine timing never fails. And I feel like the angels want you to know, what is meant for you is already on its way. It's not a matter of if, but of when. And that when isn't about haste or desperation, but about the trust you're capable of placing in the flow of life. Ask yourself, can you let go of control for a moment? Can you stop fighting against the current and just allow the rivers of existence to carry you to where you need to be? This surrender is the key to your liberation. Once, someone shared with me a story that the angels are asking me to tell you now. They were going through a moment of despair, feeling abandoned and lost. Every day, they asked for a sign, something to show that their life had meaning. Then one day, while walking through a forest, a golden leaf fell slowly right in front of their feet. It was autumn, and it may seem like a simple event, but in that moment, they felt something different. It was as if the universe whispered, "You are on the right path. Keep going." And they did. Not knowing exactly where they were headed, but with the certainty that they were not alone. Months later, their life changed so profoundly that they finally understood. Everything was being prepared for the right moment. Now I ask you, what is the sign that the angels are trying to show you today? It could be something as simple as the lyrics of a song you heard by chance, a number that keeps appearing, or even this message that reached you when you weren't looking for it. Nothing is by chance. Every detail is a piece of a larger puzzle, which will only be revealed when you are ready to see it. The emotional challenges you are facing now are not punishments, but invitations to grow, to expand, to trust. The angels are holding your hands as you cross this bridge of uncertainties, and they ask you not to give up, because on the other side there is a light so bright that you will wonder how you could ever doubt that it has always been there. Here's the ritual that the angels suggest for you today. Find a quiet place, light a candle, and place your hand over your heart. Take a deep breath and repeat to yourself, "I trust in divine timing. Everything happens for my highest good. I am guided, protected, and loved." Let these words seep into every corner of your being, like a gentle wave of warmth and comfort. And as the flame of the candle dances, imagine all your fears and doubts dissipating, being carried away by the light. The angels want you to know that this is the moment to reconnect with your faith. What seems like a delay is actually a gift. What seems like a no is just a not yet. And what you perceive as emptiness is space being created for something magnificent. They whisper, "Have patience, because what is yours is coming. And when it arrives, it will be greater than you dared to imagine." So I ask you, are you ready to believe in this? Are you willing to open yourself to the mystery of divine timing and trust that it is working in your favor? Leave a comment with an affirmation that expresses your confidence. Declare to the universe that you are ready to receive what is rightfully yours. And as you ponder on this, know that the angels have more revelations for you. Because what is to come is even more powerful than you can foresee. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your body, as if every cell is being bathed in a soft and comforting light. This light, which you may have never noticed before, has been with you from the start. It's the presence of the angels walking by your side, silently but intensely, guiding each of your steps. And now, something profoundly significant is about to unfold. You sense it, don't you? A change is in the air, a revelation that the angels have been preparing for you for a long time. Many times, in the whirlwind of everyday life, it's easy to forget that you are not alone. While you rush to meet commitments, while you hold a cup of coffee between your hands or watch the rain beating against the window, the angels are there, whispering messages that may go unnoticed. But today, they want you to know this clearly. A new chapter is about to begin. And this chapter is yours. Written for you. Shaped by the unique energy you carry. Have you ever noticed how certain things seem to happen at the exact moment? A song playing on the radio that seems to speak directly to your heart. A white feather that appears on the ground on any given day. Or even that dream that insists on repeating itself. The angels use these signs to get your attention, to remind you that your spiritual connection is more powerful than you imagine. And now they are asking you to trust, to open your heart, because something grand is being prepared. There is an energy surrounding you right now. An energy pulsing with a greater purpose. The angels are rearranging the pieces of your path, removing what no longer serves and bringing forth opportunities you never imagined. But here's the secret. For this to happen, you must be open, receptive. It's time to slow down and listen. Listen to the whispers of the angels. Listen to your own soul. Imagine yourself walking through a peaceful garden, where each flower seems to bloom just for you. The breeze is gentle, and the distant sound of birds brings a sense of calm and hope. This garden represents the space that the angels are creating in your life right now. A space for you to flourish, to leave behind the doubts, fears, and insecurities weighing on your shoulders. You are being called to something greater, something that resonates with the brilliance of your essence. But perhaps you're wondering, how can I be sure? How do I know the angels are truly with me? The answer lies in the small moments. In those instances when your heart calms down, when you feel an unexplainable peace, when something inside you says that everything will be all right, even if you can't see the complete path yet. It's in this state of surrender that the angels act, guiding you with love, with patience, with a certainty that something very special is on its way. And there's something they want you to do today. A small ritual, simple, yet deeply powerful. Find a peaceful place, light a candle. It can be small, the size doesn't matter. Place your hand over your heart and in a soft voice say, I trust in the paths that the angels are preparing for me. I am ready for the new chapter that is approaching. Allow yourself to feel the energy of this affirmation. Imagine the candlelight illuminating not just the space, but also your soul, as if it's opening doors that seemed locked before. The angels want you to know that everything that has happened until now had a purpose. The pains, the challenges, even the moments of loneliness, everything was part of a bigger plan, a plan that is unfolding now, as you read these words. Nothing was in vain. Every tear shed watered the seeds of a bright future, and the angels are nurturing these seeds to bloom at the right time. And this brings us to something even deeper. You're not just being prepared for a new chapter, you're being called to live your most authentic truth, to embrace who you truly are, without fear, without reservations. The angels see your light, even when you doubt it. They know the potential that lies within you, even when you feel like it's not enough. That's why they are here now, to remind you that you are much stronger, more capable, and more loved than you can imagine. So, I ask you, what have you been feeling lately? What signs have been appearing in your life? Allow yourself to reflect on this. Allow yourself to open your heart to the possibility that angels are trying to communicate something important. Because, dear soul, what is to come is greater than any expectation you may have. And as you prepare for this new beginning, remember something essential. Angels never work alone. They need your permission, your yes. Today, as you finish reading these words, make a commitment to yourself. A commitment to trust, to surrender to the flow of life, to believe that what is meant for you is so magnificent that it cannot be fully understood yet. And as you ponder all of this, know that there is more coming. An even deeper, even more radiant message is being kept for you. The angels have something special to reveal, something that will warm your heart and light up your path. Are you ready to continue this journey? Because what the angels have for you is just the beginning of a transformation that will change everything.